Well, it's Thursday evening, the 8th of September at Lee's Place in 7KC, and I just recorded a few waveforms here to illustrate what I'm seeing at my place with regard to amateur fast scan television. The first clip is a spectrum analyzer photo. You can see the carrier is pretty steady at minus 50 dBm. But you can see this interesting pulsation, which appears to be a beat node on the 3.58 color sub-carrier region of the spectrum. The next 5 clips are waveform monitor information, and the last one is the actual TV presentation. Okay, this is the top pattern. What would appear to be, at least ghosting on my system, the first one would be a gray bar. It'd be a, looks like it's a 70% bar, but it's got reflections in it, so you see that structure. And then you notice that there's a, what, a 2T, and then there's a modulated, must be a 12.5T. And then there's the stair step that goes up, which is which looks greenish on my screen here. And you notice the color burst is pretty much plus 20 to minus 20, and the horizontal sync is down to a minus 50, something like that. All right, this is the alternating bars. And the first one, the first one would be a gray, as in the previous clip. And you notice it's tipped up there, but there's reflections in it. And then it's the 500 kilohertz, and then it's the 1 megahertz, and so forth, going up. And finally, at the end, is a modulated ramp, sort of in the red. Okay. This is the third pattern in the series. This would be the middle pattern, and this is your standard color bars. And we would have a gray bar on the left, nominally 70, and then we have the yellow, cyan, green, magenta, red, blue, and at the very end is kind of a, well, it looks like it probably, well, I don't know what it is, to be honest. Okay. This is the fourth pattern. That's 4 down from the top, and it shows up here as I'm gonna take some video of that here in a minute. But basically, we have the lighter one in the middle, and there's some. It looks like there's some 2 T's in there, so forth. And finally, this is the bottom pattern. This is pattern number 5 from the top. Again, you can see that the horizontal sync and the color burst remain pretty good. This is it looks like a 40 IRE gray bar. And it's got this nonsense at the very beginning of it, which is part of my reception artifact here. See, that presents itself on all of these fields on the left side of the screen. And really, I don't know what that is. I'm going to move up to the actual picture now. I can't get the tripod this high, so I'm hand holding this thing. But this is what I see. You notice there's some beating here between the picture and the camera. But that'll give you some idea. It's a good strong picture as it comes in, and you see there's very little interference. Yeah, I don't see that beating visually at all. It's just that this camera is, the video camera is beating with it. Okay, I've got about 40 seconds of this. I'll string these together and put them up on YouTube.